for this week's angel messages. My website is sealwithlove.com, where you'll find my Healing with the Angels course. It's free, and there's just 3 things that your angels want you to know, and there's a wonderful meditation to support you. There's a link in the description so you can get that if you haven't already got it. You'll also get my love letter, which I usually send out weekly as well. And in that weekly love letter, I remind you that we have some angel messages and anything else that's coming up. So we are using Keepers of the Light cards for this week's angel messages. I have lots of different cards, in my office sprinkled around that I've had for donkey's years, a long time. And each time that I do this, I'm just drawn to certain ones. These were the ones that came up today. I like the name. So what I'd love you to do is just place your hands over your heart, just like angel wings. Invite your angels to guide you to message 1, 2, or 3. A message that comes from their heart to yours. All right? Your angels are there all the time. You know that. They are a vibration, a frequency that when you call on that essence, it surrounds you. It's there within your heart. It's a part of you. So let's shuffle the cards with the intention that you receive exactly what you need today through these messages and anything else. All right. So we're choosing a card for everyone first. So the card for everyone first is from Joel Kuhl, and it says Dharma Unfolding, which is kind of interesting. I love those colors. So it's gold and red. So whenever I see gold and red in somebody's energy field, I know that an aspect of that is about them finding themselves. It's about connecting to who they are, their path, their direction, the opportunities that are awaiting them, their purpose, who they are. So this, it says, remember that you are on a path. Take one step at a time to happiness. So this energy of taking one step at a time, sometimes, we're impatient, aren't we? And especially in this quick fix world where, and especially now that we have the internet, we have our phones, and you can connect to anyone at any time. Those of you that are older will remember life without mobile phones, right? Life without the internet, when things maybe were a little bit slower, and now it's so much faster. And I feel that part of that is a message from the divine intelligence that is, energy is speeding up. Everything is speeding up. This is part of it. Our ability to communicate with each other, our ability to move forward much faster. But this also takes away our sense of patience and divine timing, that everything happens in its own time. And we just need to move into alignment with that, alignment with when it's the right time. It's like baking a cake, You bake a cake, you don't want to take it out sooner than the recipe directs you to, because maybe that cake will flop, maybe it's not all cooked in the right way. So this is about that divine timing as well. It's having patience and knowing that you're moving in the right direction, and knowing that the universe is supporting you every step of the way. So even though sometimes it might look as if you're not getting any support, or things aren't working, or you're being pushed back, or there's lots of obstacles, figure out what's going on. Why is it there? Ask yourself, what is happening to me at this moment, and why is it happening? And let go of any energy of being a victim, and really focus on your soul asking that question and your soul receiving the answer. What's going on for me? Why is this happening for me? What can I do to move beyond it? All right, I feel that's the message. Let's see, number one. What's your card? Ooh, I can feel a lot of energy with this. This That's interesting. The Divine Director. Interesting colors. I'll come to this in a moment. Intervention and purpose. Again, it's purpose. It's kind of interesting because I was looking at one of the messages in my soul circle from one of the members, and it was about Archangel Michael. And I feel that there's a message here about Archangel Michael, so I'll get to that. And especially with purpose. Purpose has come up twice now, hasn't it? Purpose came in that first card for all of us. Purpose is coming up with this card. It says divine intervention is occurring. Know that you are being guided. Happiness is your purpose. So it's pretty much the same message as the first card. But when I look at this for myself, when I look at this, there is this blue and violet energy. And blue and violet is, to me, it's the guardian angel from Aura-Soma. In Aura-Soma, the color system I use, blue and violet connects to the guardian angel, pale blue and lilac usually. So as I look at this vibration, I'm feeling the hierarchy of the angelic realm and that sense of all of them being called in to support you. And it starts with your guardian angel. So I feel that part of this message is to ask for your guardian angel's help, to ask for your guardian angel to communicate with you, to be there with you, to connect, to help you with your purpose, to help you with your next step. If you're stuck, if you don't know which way you're going, ask your guardian angel to help you. And I always feel that your guardian angel is a part of you, is that part of you that hasn't incarnated, is a part of you that is around and within you. And your guardian angel, of course, always guards you, is always there to support and help you. So that's the first thing. The second thing is I spoke about Archangel Michael and this sense of protection that comes from Archangel Michael, but also purpose, that feeling of purpose and the blue ray of purpose. So call in Archangel Michael to support you now, to take that next step that you've been yearning to take, to help you to find what that next step is if you're feeling a little bit lost and you need some clarity. I also feel with Archangel Michael, it's interesting, I get this feeling of protection, not just for yourself, but protection for your family, friends, community, country, etc. So it's calling on Archangel Michael to really support all of us in this beautiful world that we're in, to help bring our world to peace. Blue is the color of peace. Divine Director, intervention and purpose. So feeling with this as well, because we're calling on the energy of world peace essentially, that you are a part of that healing grid. That's the word that's coming to me, is grid. And know that you are part of a healing network that, as you're working with your guardian angel, each one on the network is working with their guardian angel, and it helps to support the global community with protection and love and purpose. Knowing your purpose, knowing the path that you're taking, knowing that we are each and every one of us one with each other and not separate. Oh, I can feel the energy coming through there with that. All right, number one. Oh, that was powerful. Thank goodness. Number two. Yeah. Archangel Michael. You know, what you think, what you focus on moves toward you. That energy moves toward you. So here we are, Archangel Michael, number two. You're connected to number one, connected to the whole vibration. So Archangel Michael is saying, trusting heaven. It says you are safe. Angels stand close. Surrender your concerns and allow a miracle to occur. I always love that. And I've said this before. There is a piece in Men in Black 3, I think it is, when this man says, you know, a miracle is when you think the impossible can't happen, but it happens anyway. And I always love that. I always love that. Miracles are happening all the time. And sometimes we think that a miracle is just beyond perception. It's beyond what could actually happen for us. But just as this person said, the impossible can happen. And that's a miracle. It seems impossible, but it happens anyway. So Archangel Michael is with you. So just as I said for number 1, if you didn't listen to it, then listen to number 1 as well. Archangel Michael is with you, supporting you. So if you imagine that you are this powerful soul who can make a difference on the planet, who can bring in change, who can channel healing, who can be there to support others, what would you do? What would your next step be? What would you do now? What difference do you want to make? And I feel with Archangel Michael, especially as these colors are coming in again, you know, we don't think of Archangel Michael as being these colors. We see the blue with Archangel Michael of purpose. But this red and gold is what we started with. Even though it's a different kind of vibration there, the red and gold is right there. There's copper in there as well, isn't there? And that's Archangel Gabriel. So you can be a messenger, you can be a supporter, you can be a protector, you can be somebody who is there to guard and guide others, and also to guard and guide yourself. You're on a pioneering path. I feel that's part of the message here. So call in Archangel Michael to support you, to help you with your purpose, to help you with that next step, and to help you to realize that you are making a difference. What can you do to make a difference in your own life now and the lives of others? I love that. Okay. Number 3. Number 3 is Radha, Soul Flame. I love this energy. So it says rediscover a lost part of yourself, experience relationship harmony and healing. So relationship harmony, that lost part of yourself, is really integrating all aspects of you. So it's the part that you love. It's the part that you've pushed into the shadow. It's the part that you have said, no, that's not me. That's not who I am. I was thinking about this the last couple of days. You know, we get to an age when we look back and we see who we were, and we might not like parts of that person that we were, and yet we grew through that. That's the whole point, isn't it? Who we are right now, we've grown through all of these experiences, through all of these lessons, through all of these encounters with others, and we've gotten to know ourselves. And I feel that Radha comes along, it says soul flame, to once more now integrate that part of ourselves back into us. So that part of you that you've pushed away and denied and said, no, that's not me, that's not who I was. I really didn't do that, or I didn't want to do that, or I didn't want to say that, I didn't want to be that person. It's own it. Own who you were and who you are. Because otherwise it's like a part of you, it's like disowning a part of your body and saying, that's not me, I don't like that part. But when you own it and bring it back, then you come back into a place of wholeness. And what is that wholeness? That wholeness is health, good health. It's complete. It is, what would we call that? It's healed. It's a healed self. So I feel that part of the message here is about bringing that part of yourself back, loving that part, forgiving that part, accepting that part, realizing that you were, in everything that you've done, that you were doing the best that you could. To forgive yourself of anything that you may have done that now you look back and think, wow, why would I have done that? Forgive others for what they've done, because that forgiveness sets you free. And bring that part of you back that was in pain, no matter what that pain is, so that you can come back into a place of wholeness. So that's your soul energy, so that you're no longer fractured, that your soul is complete, whole. And from this point on, you can tread the path of the most beautiful vibration of your soul. And I imagine your soul just like a book with all of these different chapters. And you don't want to pull a chapter out and not have it there. It's an emptiness. Let's put all of the chapters back into your book so that you can come back into this place of complete wholeness. So it's everything, all parts of you. And when I look at this image, one of the things I notice is this lotus flower that is blossoming. So it's you blossoming, it's all parts of you blossoming. So if you imagine, if you deny some part of yourself, then it's like the chakras don't have all the energy in order to blossom. So then your energy can't open up in the way that is really supportive and enlightening for you. So call those parts of you back. Love, forgive, embrace. And call in the angels to support you, because Archangel Michael is a big energy this week for all of us. So call in Archangel Michael, because you've cut away part of you. So call that energy back with the help of Archangel Michael. Also Archangel Gabriel, because that energy was coming up too. So Archangel Gabriel can come up, at least for me, with rebirth. So there's a rebirthing vibration for you. So call in this angel too. And I'm feeling the Archangel Chamuel as well, with the vibration of love. Call in Archangel Chamuel to support you. Okay, we have a new moon and the eclipse, of course. So this is a perfect energy, all of us, the perfect energy to support us at this time. And it's not just one day, it's a continual energy. So anything that you pushed away, bring it back in, especially with this Libra vibration of relationship and reconnections. This is perfect for all of us. Okay, thank you so much for being here. As always, I really appreciate you. I really appreciate that you share my work. I'm really grateful to you. And I'm going to send you so much love. May the angels be with you.